Well, breaking news coming in. Terrorists have hurled a grenade at the residence of National Conference leader in Pulwama's Tral. Unidentified gunmen hurled grenades towards the house of NC leader Mohd Ashraf Bhat. One CRPF personnel was injured in this grenade attack. Let me quickly get across to my colleague and Bureau Chief Jammu and Kashmir, Ashraf Wani. Ashraf, we were discussing it in the last bulletin. They are increasing their attacks, and they are especially increasing their attacks on political workers and political leaders. Now, just explain to our viewers this latest trend, and also why has Tral become such a hotbed? We saw, in another area in Tral, only a PDP worker being threatened, grenade being hurled at the local MLA's residence, and now at the National Conference leader's residence as well.
Ankit, absolutely. First of all, I want to brief our viewers on the latest this grenade attack which took place at the residence of the National Conference leader Mohd Ashraf Bhat, and also it is the residence of ex-MLA of the National Conference from the Tral Assembly segment, Mohammed Subhan Bhat. Now he is now no more. His son is now the leader in the National Conference, and his house was attacked by the grenade, in which one CRPF personnel who was guarding the residence got injured. As far as this series of attacks on the political workers is concerned, it is going on since last 1 week, but we have seen a surge for last 24 hours. Yesterday evening, 2 residential houses of the PDP leaders were ransacked in the Pulwama district, one of them in the Tral area and another one in the Pulwama district. Now today in the Tral, in the day, a lady was killed by the unknown gunmen, probably believed to be militants, in which another woman in fact got injured in that shootout. She is being treated here in the Srinagar hospital. Then just a few hours later, we have got this information that the grenade was lobbed on the National Conference leader's residence in the Tral town. You specifically asked about the Tral. Tral is known for as the ground, where is the main support for the militants, particularly to the Hizbul Mujahideen. As you are aware that Burhan Wani, who was Hizbul Mujahideen commander, also was hailing from this area, and during his tenure when he was commanding the Hizbul Mujahideen, the youths maximum from the Tral area got inducted into the militancy. Most of them are still active, and we are seeing that this kind of violence which is going on by the militants in the Tral area is handiwork of those local militants who are aware about the areas, who are getting full ground support from the area, and that is why they are succeeding in carrying out these attacks in Tral.
Ashraf, just for the benefit of our viewers, just also tell us, on one side, the security forces, Army, Jammu and Kashmir Police, SOG, also the CRPF, jointly are hunting down militants. Top militants in the hit list have been eliminated. Why is it that, these desperate measures in which they are putting out videos on social media, threatening political workers, why is it so important as far as the militants are concerned? And is it just a reprisal of the pressure that we are seeing on the militancy in Jammu and Kashmir?
Ankit, there might be different versions of the statements coming from different headquarters, particularly who are governing, who are looking after the law and order situation here in the Kashmir Valley. But so far, the ground situation is tense. We are seeing that there is Operation All Out going on against the militants in the Kashmir Valley. More than 135 militants had been killed in 2017, but there is no count of the fresh recruits who got inducted into the militancy in the valley. That number is larger than that. This is the one ground reality and ground situation of the Kashmir Valley. And since 2015, there was a long spell of unrest in the Kashmir Valley. During that period, also many people in the South Kashmir particularly got inducted into the militancy. These are the local youths who are the part of the militant groups here in the Kashmir Valley and supported by the militants across the border, and they are carrying out these kind of activities. Particularly the surge in these kind of militancy related incidents in the Kashmir Valley, particularly in the South Kashmir, is clearly also an indication that there is somehow the gap between the governance and the common people. There is anger among the masses. We are seeing different kinds of things which are being which come out on the daily basis in the Kashmir Valley. There was an unrest, long period of unrest since 2015 to 2016. Then there was some kind of agitation. Now during last 1.5 months we are seeing another controversy of bread chopping which is going on in the South Kashmir, and where completely the government as well as the police has failed to curb these kind of unrest and uneasiness situations in the Kashmir Valley. So somehow there needs a kind of initiative not only from the government side in the state but even from the central government, where we could bring back peace in the Kashmir Valley.
Thank you so much for joining us with all those details, difficult circumstances there for the political parties and the workers of various political parties, those who are being threatened by Pakistani agents. In fact, with that, we are slipping into a very short break. On the other side, the war over newly released